A non-denominational church in Wilkes-Barre put up this billboard this morning, and it is already doing what it was intended to do: attract attention, mainly because it says that God loves sex. NEWSWATCH 16's Bill Waddell is live in Wilkes-Barre to explain the reason for the message. Bill?
MARISA, some pastors had a plan when they ordered the design for this billboard along Route 309. Restored Church is trying to attract new visitors, but some people who have been driving past this billboard believe the message crosses the line. From baseball legends to solar panels and pharmacies, people driving from Mountaintop into Wilkes-Barre pass by several billboards. But a new one along Route 309 is turning heads.
It's kind of strange. It's awful strange. I mean, you might see something like that in Phoenix, but not here.
Rich and Joyce SMETANA were surprised when they came back to Luzerne County to visit family and saw a billboard with what they consider to be a questionable quote from God.
Thinking maybe it's advertising the 309 cinema, but it's actually advertising a church. So I just thought it was a little off the wall.
The sign was ordered by Restored Church on North Franklin Street.
It's in every single sitcom, it's on the radio. I mean, you go on any major news media outlet and there's stories about sexuality.
Pastor Dan NICHOLS says his congregation of 100 has been meeting here for just 1 year. He hopes the billboard will draw new people to the church next month, when the sermons will focus on sex in the Bible's Song of Solomon.
If the culture can be so bold, I think the church can be so bold and speak directly on the subject and be upfront about it.
Some other religious leaders disagree. The pastor of Church on the Square wrote a letter to a newspaper editor saying that the billboard is misleading at best and a gross misstatement at the worst.
It really doesn't rattle us when we get negative feedback. We really put a lot of thought into this.
Pastor Tim Walker says Restored Church is receiving a lot of praise and some heat for its choice of words. Workers with Lamar Advertising, who replaced a beer ad with the church's message, say it's hard to ignore this billboard.
This pretty much gets the point across. It gets you to look up at the sign.
And the pastors at Restored Church tell us that their focus is on the purpose of a healthy marriage, as well as taking the shame out of sexual relationships. This billboard is expected to stay up here along Route 309 for the next 4 weeks. Bill Waddell, NEWSWATCH 16, reporting live in Luzerne County.
Thank you, Bill.